When Sylvana and Elaris teamed up to uncover the Obsidian Order's plan, they began to grasp the true intentions of this evil group. The Obsidian Order harbored dark ambitions to dominate the entire Ethereal Realms and the human world with their formidable magical powers. Their plan included releasing a tremendously powerful dark entity long imprisoned in a forbidden dimension. This entity was known as Malzirith, a pure embodiment of evil and darkness. If Malzirith were to be unleashed successfully, it would unleash unimaginable chaos and destruction throughout the Ethereal Realms and the human world. The Obsidian Order also aspired to control all magical forces in the Ethereal Realms and the human world, making themselves the absolute rulers of both realms. They were in search of the dragon's relic to bolster their powers and were determined to thwart Aiden and Sylvana for disrupting their plans. Furthermore, Lord Drakkar harbored an obsession for vengeance against the Ethereal Realms creatures that had once resisted the Obsidian Order in the past. He sought to annihilate these magical beings and erase all traces of resistance. Armed with knowledge of these malevolent intentions, Sylvana, Aiden, and Elaris grew more determined to stop the Obsidian Order. They realized that they were the sole hope to prevent this catastrophic plan from coming to fruition. With the power of nature, magic, and love, they united to combat the darkness created by the Obsidian Order and protect their two worlds from the impending doom. While Aiden remained detained by the Obsidian Order, Sylvana and Elaris persevered with unwavering resolve to unravel the mysteries that would help them thwart this nefarious group's plans. They understood that time was of the essence and they could no longer delay their actions. With Elaris's assistance, Sylvana managed to uncover clues leading to the location where Malzirith, a highly dangerous dark entity, was imprisoned. They realized that to stop the Obsidian Order, they had to understand how to confront it. The two women planned a journey into the Forbidden Dimension where Malzirith was imprisoned, even though they were aware of the perilous nature of this expedition. Meanwhile, Aiden, still in Lord Drakkar's captivity, continued his efforts to comprehend the weaknesses of the magical powers wielded by their adversaries. Despite his physical constraints, he relentlessly trained his mind and reflected on his past experiences with Sylvana and the magical beings of the Ethereal Realms. He believed that the only way he could aid was by understanding how to free himself and assist Sylvana and Elaris in defeating the Obsidian Order. Ultimately, Sylvana and Elaris embarked on their perilous journey into the Forbidden Dimension, while Aiden worked tirelessly to decipher the magic puzzles he faced. In the depths of despair and uncertainty, Sylvana, Aiden, and Elaris knew that only by uniting and harnessing their best abilities could they thwart the Obsidian Order's wicked plan and save both their worlds from impending destruction. Sylvana and Elaris entered the Forbidden Dimension cautiously, feeling the dark vibrations and malevolent forces that surrounded them as soon as they arrived. They knew that Malzirith was an exceedingly potent and dangerous entity, and they had to tread carefully in every step they took. During their journey, they encountered creatures in service to Malzirith, beings tainted by darkness and evil. In conversations with these creatures, Sylvana and Elaris attempted to learn more about Malzirith and his vulnerabilities. They heard harrowing tales of Malzirith, how he had once been a powerful and wise being but had succumbed to the desire to conquer the entire Ethereal Realms. Malzirith had used his powers to sow chaos and turmoil throughout the world, ultimately being imprisoned by magical beings who united to stop him. Sylvana and Elaris eventually arrived at Malzirith's hidden prison within this forbidden dimension. They beheld the powerful entity itself, trapped in incredibly strong shackles and in a state of slumber. Sylvana sensed the aura of evil emanating from Malzirith, but also detected a faint weakness within his powers. They realized that the key to defeating Malzirith lay in uncovering his true intentions and weaknesses. Sylvana and Elaris initiated a conversation with the slumbering Malzireth, endeavoring to gain deeper insight into the true motives of this dark entity. They knew that only by understanding their enemy could they find a way to defeat him and halt the Obsidian Order's sinister plans.